welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the first part, or a part of a new series I'm going to be doing, which is back to basics, or how to do, I don't really know what to call it yet, but basically I'm going to do a series for you, and in that series I'm going to be showing you how to do things that are back to basics. The first video I'm going to show you is colour correcting. So I have all of my makeup on at the moment, as you can see, and I am going to take all of my makeup off in a minute and show you guys how I colour correct my face. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there, the big red button that says subscribe. Don't forget to go and hit that, and also hit the little bell button next to it so you get notified, because at the moment I don't have a schedule that I'm uploading on, so I could upload and you might miss it. So you don't want to do that, so go ahead, click that subscribe button and click the little bell so you get a notification every time I upload a video. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Okay, so I'm going to show you on my face, which is the prime example because I have a few blemishes and I have blue in here from my veins. So I'm going to show you how I would do my colour correcting, just so that you can pick up a few tips and hints along the way, if you please. So I'm going to pop here, just here, a colour wheel. So you can screenshot that if you want, so you can keep track of it, or you can go online and have a look. Just put it into Google and you'll find one as well. There's so many different ones, but I'll pop up here a simple one, and then here I will put a more in-depth one, still with the same colours. So when we colour correct, basically what we're doing is we're taking our skin tone back to the earthy tone that it is. So back to his natural skin tone. So when you're colour correcting, if you've got redness, you put green, so red and green together. Show you on this picture here. You put red and green together, they're going to go back to the earthy colour, same with everything else. So I'm going to colour correct my face. So I'm going to grab my mirror so that I can see what I'm doing. Pop that away. Okay, so first off, the noticeable things. I've got redness everywhere, and I've got smudged mascara all across my forehead. Lovely. So I have redness. So for redness, I'm going to use green. So I'm using the PS Colour, what's this one? The Colour Corrector Wheel. You can buy primers that are these colours individually. You can buy these in like chunky crayon forms, but the majority of the time they are like this. So if you're only going to use one colour, you're probably better off buying the individual ones. And if you have rosacea, just quickly before we start, if you have rosacea, your best bet is to buy a primer that is green, which is going to counteract the redness in your skin, rather than going ahead and trying to pop this on every single, like I've got red cheeks, but then I also have blemishes on top, so I don't mind the red cheeks so much. It's just the blemishes, so I'll put the green on top of the little blemishes. If I say blemishes one more time, blemishes, I just put it on top of those, and I don't worry about the redness underneath, because normally what happens is once I'm like patting it in, it sort of distributes it to the rest of the face. But if you've got really bad rosacea, you don't really want to be going in with one of these. You're best off with a primer. So I'm going to start off with the green, and I'm going to use a brush, if I can find my brushes. Okay, I'm going to use quite a big brush, purely because I want to show you. I'll just clean it off. Lovely. Purely because I want to show you, I'm going to over exaggerate where I'm going to put it, just so that you can see where I'm putting it basically. So I'm going to go in with the green, and I'm going to pop it on there, a bit on there, and a bit down there, and then I have a red bit there and a red bit there. And then what I'm going to do with this, just popping a little bit more on, like so, and then pop it on all my red bits. And then I just dab it over my cheek like this. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender. Don't judge, it's filthy. And then I just go in and push all this green in here around. So that's the green and the red. So if you have redness, you need green to counteract it. The same as if you have green, like you have green veins that are coming through, then you can go and use a red. Probably don't want to do it bright red. I mean, this peachy colour here would probably be perfect. If you've got a deeper skin tone, then obviously you're going to need a darker red. So a lot of people are actually using red lipstick. They're popping that underneath. I'm not going to do that because I don't have really bad green veins, but I do have blue veins, so I'm going to need to use an orangey colour. So I'm going to use this one in the middle. I don't know if you can see in this light, let me see if I can shine this light a bit better. Probably can't see. So I have green veins showing in here, which is awful. So I'm going to go ahead and pop a little bit in there, like that. And that's just going to counteract that out. So that is the blue that I have. I have a tiny little vein under here, so I'm going to pop that on there. And a tiny vein that runs all the way under there. So that is the blue colours that I have now cancelled out with a salmon colour. And I also have purple veins. So this is brilliant because I pretty much have everything that I'm going to be showing you. I have it. So to counteract purple, I'm going to use yellow. So I have purple little veins that are just on the top of my eyelid, on both sides, and then I have a couple down my nose as well. So I've got my yellow, and I'm going to pop that all over where I get to the purple. On both sides. And then down the side of my nose, just in there. Like that. And then tiny bit on this side. So anywhere that you can see you have a little bit of discoloration, you're just going to want to go ahead and pop the colour on that you need to cancel out that colour. So once I've done all of that, I then go in with my beauty blender and just push it all in. Just a tiny bit, because once you go over with your foundation, it's going to disappear. You just want to try and just push just a little bit in. Okay, so that's me colour corrected. So you do want to do this colour correcting. Oh, and I've just put a hair on my nose. Ah! So you do want to do this colour correcting before you do your foundation. So you can set your base so it's nice and even. Well, obviously it's not even at the moment, but once you've put the foundation over the top, it's going to completely even out your skin tone. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. I'm going to pop on some foundation. So my foundation is finished and I've set it into place. I haven't done any contour or any blusher. I've literally just put on the foundation just so you can see that you can't see the green that I've put on, you can't see the yellow and the purple and all the other colours that I put all over my face. You can just see a natural, even looking skin tone. Obviously, if you've got spots that are protruding, you can't get rid of those. That's not what concealing's going to do. It's not going, correcting's going to do, sorry. It's not going to get rid of the spot, it's just going to change the colour of it. So yeah, I think I've done a pretty good job. And I hope that you've learned something out of all of this. So if you want to go ahead and get yourself one of these little bad boys, you might know how to use it now. I hope you do anyway. If there's any more information that I've forgotten, please leave it down in the comments for everybody, so you can all help each other out. This is what this channel is for, helping each other And so yeah, if you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.